Hey! Hi guys, it's me, Danny from Enigma Rooms, and I'm here with you once again for another Friday night quiz. Yes, it's a Friday night quiz, but you don't have to play it on a Friday, you don't have to play it at night time. You can play it Tuesday in the daytime if you want to. It's basically a 50-question quiz split across 5 different rounds, and them rounds this week are knowledge and trivia. We've got the entertainment round, of course. Why would I get rid of them two? I love them. We've got a round called Let's Get Lyrical. I'll explain that close to the time. We've got a round called Fictional Pubs, and then we've got a round called When They Were Younger. So yeah, I'll crack on with it. You know how quizzes work. Listen, if you want to get a pen and paper, please feel free to do so now. You can write it down on your iPad, your Android phone, whatever. You can also shout back at the screen if you want. I'm not going to reply because I am pre-recorded, but let's crack on with it. So, if you're ready, I'm ready for round 1. Yes, knowledge and trivia. Here we go. So, just as a reminder, you get roughly 10 seconds to answer each question. All right, here we go. Eyes down, looking. Question number 1 for your knowledge and trivia. The giant panda is native to which country? The giant panda is native to which country? Question number 2. Who was the ancient Greek goddess of wisdom? Who was the ancient Greek goddess of wisdom? Question number 3, sticking with that Greek theme. What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet? What is the first, number 1, letter of the Greek alphabet? And for those eagle-eyed viewers who are tuning in every week, by the way, I love you, thank you very much. I'm sat in the Viking axe throwing section of Enigma Rooms Doncaster today. The Twisted Broom is getting a delivery, and I didn't want the delivery to interrupt this beautiful quiz of ours. Question number 4. How many dots are on a single die? That's in a dice. How many dots are on a single one? Not a fancy die, anything like that, just a normal die. How many dots are on a single one? So my voice might be echoey a bit like that. I don't know if you can, I've got massive fans above my head, I don't know if you can hear them, but it's way too hot in here not to have them on. And I am sat in front of a window, so I'm looking out the window and there's cars parked up behind me, well, in front of me should I say, and they're at the traffic lights and they're all looking at me because I'm being all wavy and stuff like that. And as always, no one waves back. Question number 5. What is acrophobia a fear of? What is acrophobia a fear of? Question number 6. How many elements are on the periodic table? I hope I said the word elements then. I've got a feeling I said the word elephants, but if I did say elephants, I meant elements. How many elements are on the periodic table? I think I said elements, right? Question number 7. What is the name given to a word that reads the same backwards as it does forwards? So what is the name given to a word that reads backwards as it does forwards? Question number 8. How many minutes are in a day? That's 24 hours, folks. How many minutes are in a day? there's a couple of maths ones in this one. Question number 9. What phone company produced the 3310? The classic. We've all played Snake on it, haven't we? We've all downloaded just the one ringtone. What phone company produced the 3310? And finally, question number 10 for your knowledge and trivia round. Who was the artist who painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling? Who is the artist that painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling? There we go, that's your knowledge and trivia round. Moving swiftly on to our entertainment round, guys. So our entertainment round can include questions like film, TV, music. It can involve games, theatre, novels, things like that. Things that I count as entertainment, all right? So eyes down, looking for question 1 of your entertainment round. We've got, which classical composer wrote the violin concertos known as the Four Seasons? So which classical composer wrote the violin concertos known as the Four Seasons? That one. Well, that's... Which one's that one? Is that Spring? I can't remember which one's which. They're all great. You'd have heard them all in films and stuff. Number 2, what game studio makes the Red Dead Redemption game series? So which game studio makes the Red Dead Redemption game series? No cars, they've all come. Traffic lights have changed, they've gone. They've started work. Question number 3. What Disney character have both been played by Glenn Close and Emma Stone? Which Disney character have been played by both Glenn Close and Emma Stone? Question number 4. Who played the lead, Don Lockwood, in the 1952 film I'm Singing in the Rain? Singing in the Rain. That's the name of the film. Who played the lead, Don Lockwood, in the 52 film Singing in the Rain? I'm singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. Bit of Morecambe Wise for you there. Number 5, in The Simpsons, what is the name Bart short for? In The Simpsons, what is the name Bart short for? Question number, what are we on? 6. Who recorded the song A Horse with No Name? Who recorded the song A Horse with No Name? You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. Question number 7. What musical film involves songs such as Cabin Fever, Shiver My Timbers, and A Professional Pirate? So what musical film involved the songs Cabin Fever, Shiver Me Timbers, and Professional Pirate? Don't know. Who could it be? What film could it be? Question number 8. Which comedian once toured their stand-up show named The Man with the Flaming Battenberg Tattoo? Which comedian toured their show that was named The Man with the Flaming Battenberg Tattoo? think I was going to say Flaming Katsu then. No, Tattoo. The man with the flaming Battenberg tattoo. Question number 9. Who was cast as the alien Mork after the show creator said he was the only actual alien that auditioned? So who was cast as the alien Mork after the show creator said he was the only actual alien that auditioned? And question number 10. Who sang the 2012 song Candy? Who sang the 2012 song Candy? Let's do it in Yorkshire. Who sang the 2012 song Candy? No, rubbish. There we go. Right, guys. Moving on to a round called Let's Get Lyrical. Lyrical, I wanna get lyrical. Let's get into lyrics, y'all. Right, okay, so the idea of this round is called Lyrical. Let's get lyrical. It's the opening lyrics, okay? So I'm going to give you the name of the song, and you've got to tell me what the opening lyrics are, okay? I've been a little bit nice by telling you how many words I'm actually looking for. Okay, so you don't have to go, well, where does he want me to stop? If you know the song, you don't want to write like a full line or anything like that. I just want the opening so many words. It's usually around 10 words, but I'll explain it. It should make sense as we go along. So I'll give you the name of the song, how many words I'm looking for, and you just tell me the opening lyrics of that song, okay? So for example, number 1, we've got, it's not an example, this is the actual question. We've got Mamma Mia. Question, and there's 10 words in the opening lyrics of the song that I'm looking for. So what are the 10 words of the opening lyrics to Mamma Mia? And I found out last night, was it last night or the night before? Sometime this week, that the Brooks family are watching the quizzes, and I know the Brooks family because of my friend / baby sister Mia. So I used to call her mum Mamma Mia. So hello, Mamma Mia. Yes, so what are the first 10 lyrics of Mamma Mia? Question number 2, My Heart Will Go On. What are the first 11 lyrics of My Heart Will Go On? What are the first 11 words of the lyrics of My Heart Will Go On? Also, for those who've just joined us, if this is your first quiz, I will be singing these in the answers round, don't you worry. I won't be singing them very good, but I will be singing them, absolutely. Question number 3, Thriller. There's 10 words in the opening lyrics of Thriller that I'm after. What are them 10 words? Question number 4, Mr. Brightside. It's got 11 words that I'm looking for in the opening lyrics. Can you tell me the 11 words that are in the opening lyrics of Mr. Brightside? It's a killer, that, isn't it? Number 5, Reach. S Club 7, Reach. More commonly known as Reach for the Stars, but the song is called Reach. I need the first 7 lyrics of Reach, if you may. The first 7 lyrics of the song Reach. Question number 6, Valerie. What are the first 7 lyrics of the song Valerie? No, I didn't nearly just fall off the bench. Question number 7, Bohemian Rhapsody. What are the first 9 lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody? Just pointing out, it's 1 point per question. You're not getting, for this one, you're not getting 9 points per lyric. You are getting 1 point or no points. There's no in between. Question number 8. Don't look back in anger. Don't do that. Don't look back in anger. There are, how many lyrics in this one? There are 7 lyrics that I'm looking for. What the opening is 7 words to don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Question number 9, take me home, country roads. What are the first 4, only 4 in this one. What are the first 4 lyrics of Take Me Home, Country Roads? And finally, question number 10, bit of smash mouth for you. What are the first 10 lyrics of the song All Star? So what are the first 10 lyrics of the song All Star? There we go, guys. Wonderful, I'm sure you were. It's a nice little different, it's different, isn't it? It's a different round, different sort of round. Let's have another different sort of round with Fictional Pubs. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to give you the name of a TV series or film, and you've just got to tell me what the name of the pub was in that film, okay? So for example, if I said Coronation Street, you would say The Rover's Return. If I said EastEnders, you would say The Queen Vic. You get it, we know what we're doing, okay? So question number 1 is Only Fools and Horses. What is the name of the pub in Only Fools and Horses? Where pretty much most things happen, isn't it? It's the pub or the flat. They're the 2 main places they are at. Question number 2. Bottom. What's the name of the pub in Bottom? My style of comedy, that. Bit different, bit random, bit violent, but funny. Very funny stuff. Number 3, bit of soap opera for you. What is the name of the pub in Emmerdale? Na 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 na. I can do all the theme songs for you. Na 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 na. What's the name of the pub in Emmerdale? Na 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 na. Whoa. Number 4. What is the name of the pub in Still Game? I nearly said the name of the pub then. Still Game, the Scottish sitcom. Is it a sitcom? I suppose it is. The Scottish hilarious sitcom that is Still Game. What is the name of the pub in that? Question number 5. Early Doors. What's the name of the pub in Early Doors? Another classic sitcom. Not many people I know have seen it, actually. It was brilliant. It was by the people, well, it was by the guy who wrote Royal Family, wasn't it? Can't remember his name now. It was him and his mate. But anyway, very, very funny. Very funny. For those who have seen it, my favourite bit in it is the lollipop line, the lollipop man. The whole setup to that punchline, brilliant. Number 6, interesting one, Phoenix Nights, but I don't want the name of the Phoenix Club because we know it's in the title of the show. I want the name of the rival club that is owned by Den Perry. So what is the rival pub called in the Phoenix Nights? The one that's owned by Den Perry. Question number 7. Heartbeat. Heartbeat. What's the name of the pub in Heartbeat? Why do you miss when my baby kisses me? A song sung by probably, in my opinion, the greatest rock and roll mind, Buddy Holly, who was 23 when he died. And at 23, he had so many good songs and so many hits. Imagine if he'd not boarded a plane. Number 8, Family Guy. It seems today that all you see is violence and movies and sex on TV. What's the name of the pub in Family Guy? Question number 9. Benidorm. What's the name of the pub in Benidorm? Now, I'm obviously referring, because obviously there's lots of pubs in Benidorm. I'm obviously referring to the pub that they go to, that's on the resort, they go to at night. It's the nautical looking thing, the nautical themed one. What's that called in there? It's filmed at, is it Morgan's Tavern it's called in real life? Been there, and it looks almost nothing like it. There's a big giant skull in the corner where the DJ sits. You never see it in the show, never. But it's there, and I'm like, how have they missed this out? Anyway, the final question is Harry Potter. Now, there are 3 points for this question, because I want all 3 pubs. The 3 pubs I want are the one that leads between London and Diagon Alley. What's the name of that pub? And I want the 2 pubs that are named, that are in Hogsmeade, okay? So there's 3 points available. However, as always with these questions, you only get 3 guesses. You can't just guess a list of pubs and hope that they fit in. You can get 3 guesses, and if you're right, you're right. So there's a point for each pub. So that's the pub that leads between London and Diagon Alley, and the 2 pubs that are in Hogsmeade. What are they called? There we go, guys. Now moving on to our final round. It is a bit of a picture round. It's called When They Were Younger. So I'm going to show you 10 pictures of celebrities when they were younger, and all you've got to do is tell me what they are or what they're called now. I mean, they were probably called the same thing, maybe. I don't know, the stage names, I can't remember who's who. But basically, picture them when they're younger, what they're called, who is it? Who's it a picture of when they were younger? I made it harder than it needed to be, really. I think I should have said, here's a couple of pictures, tell me who they are. Right, okay, number 1, who is this person here? Who is this person here? Now, I think this is probably... Oh, no, there is a trickier one later, I think. Question number 2. Who is that? So I probably should say, just to give you a little bit more of a hint, I think you'll need it for some of them. All but question 9 are actors. So all but question 9 are actors. Number 3, who dat? Who be that? Who is this? Question number 4 now. Who are you? Who are you? Question number 5. And 6. And 7. Who's question number 7? Who is there? Who is here? And question number 8. Who is question 8? Who is that a picture of when they were younger? Remember, question number 9 is the only one that's not an actor. They are in the music world. So who is question number 9? And finally, question number 10, back to the acting world. Who is that? Who is that a picture of when they were younger? Who is that a picture of when they were younger? Who is that a picture of when they were younger? Who is that a picture of when they were younger? Just repeat the question. Who is that a picture of when they were younger? There we go, guys. Thank you so much for playing. I really appreciate it. I'll now go through the answers with you. Obviously, before I do, I've got a little bit of begging to do. Please follow our social media accounts, especially things like TikTok. So we've got a new social media guru called Andy McAteer, and he is doing a lot of our social media stuff now, and he's obviously doing a pretty good job because we're getting a few more things come through, which is awesome. But check out the stuff that he's doing. I may appear on there sometimes because I can't help but get in front of a camera, really. Again, if you are watching this quiz, please take a minute just to like the video, right? A lot of you keep telling me you watched the quiz, but you're not liking the video or you're not commenting or things like that. It just helps us out. It means that we can see there's a lot of views coming in and there's a lot of reactions and stuff like that. It helps us out, which means I keep getting to do it. So really, it's self-indulgent, but if you don't like it, eventually they're gonna go, yeah, it's not worth it, you need to stop doing it, okay? So if you like the quizzes, please like the video, leave a comment, just leave a comment with your score, just leave a comment with an emoji, that's fine, that's all I need. I'd really appreciate it, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel. I think we're over the point now where we're going to add a load of random videos. It's probably just going to be these quiz videos going forward. So if you are enjoying yourselves, please like the video. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe to us. Thank you very much. Now moving on to the answers. Here we go. I'm going to fire through these as fast as I can, guys. Feel free to slow me down if you want. You can change the playback speed on YouTube if you wish. You can pause me, or you just keep up with my pace because I go pretty fast sometimes. So, question number 1 in the knowledge and trivia round. The giant panda is native to China. Who is the ancient Greek goddess of wisdom? That is Athena. The first letter of the Greek alphabet is, I've already said the answer in the question really, it's alpha. There are 21 dots on a single die. Acrophobia is a fear of heights. There are 118 elements on the periodic table, or as I would say, 118, 118, 118, 118. Do you remember that advert? Yeah? Certain people out there, it's classic of my childhood. Number 7, the name given to a word that reads the same backwards as forwards is a palindrome, and I first learned about this word in the Monty Python sketch, the dead parrot one. And it's often the part of the sketch that they cut out and it's not seen as much. But the guy sends him to Bolton and then he comes back and he gets confused and he says, oh no, I don't mean that. No, it was a palindrome. And John Cleese says, a palindrome? A palindrome of Bolton would be not Lob. And that's one of the funniest things I remember seeing. Anyway, question number 8. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. It's 60 times 24, for those who didn't know how to do that. What phone company produced the 3310? It was the classic, that was Nokia. Do you remember in the newspaper, you'd open the newspaper and there'd be a section of text this number if you want this specific screensaver, or we've got this ringtone. And you compare ringtones nowadays where it's an actual song compared to what you used to get, the boop, 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 boop. Terrible, wasn't it? And which turtle painted the Sistine Chapel? Obviously it was Michelangelo. He's also known as an artist, but of course he was one of the turtles, which is more important. And if you don't know that reference, we can't be friends. Moving on to the entertainment round. Which classical composer wrote the violin concerto known as the Four Seasons? That was, of course, Vivaldi. The game studio that made Red Dead Redemption is Rockstar Games. They also make Grand Theft Auto and things like that. What Disney character have both Glenn Close and Emma Stone played? Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil, if she doesn't scare you, no. Anyway, that one. Taylor, I asked the question to Taylor, and obviously Taylor doesn't know who Glenn Close is. So when I asked the question, Glenn Close and Emma Stone, the question was the obvious question. Is Glenn Close a fella? No, Taylor. Glenn Close was also had a cameo in Hook. Now, if you've ever seen the film Hook, and you don't know about this cameo, go and watch it again and tell me if you can tell where Glenn Close is. I'll give you a clue, she plays a pirate. Number 4, who played the lead, Don Lockwood, in the 52 film Singing in the Rain? It was, of course, Gene Kelly. In The Simpsons, Bart is short for Bartholomew. The band who recorded the song, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name, it felt good to be out of the rain. America! What musical film involves the songs I've got cabin fever, I feel it in my bones, and shiver my timber, shiver my thumb, and when you're a professional pirate? That was Muppets Treasure Island. Fantastic adaptation. The comedian who toured the stand-up show, the man with the flaming Battenberg tattoo, was Rod Gilbert. That was my attempt at a Welsh accent. I am very sorry to the people of Wales. Who was cast as the alien Mork after the creator said, well, he was the only alien that auditioned. That was, of course, Robin Williams. Now, the story goes that all these actors came in, hi, my name's so-and-so, so-and-so, right, off you go. And then they became the alien or whatever and did all this crazy stuff. And then they disappeared and there was umming and ahhing. And Robin Williams came in as an alien, sat on his head, and then proceeded to go, boom, bing, blah, whatever. And as you can imagine, Robin Williams was mental anyway, but back in the day when he was younger, even more crazy, and the creator went, he's got the part, he's an actual alien, and that's amazing to me. So, Robin, we all miss you, mate, honestly. Number 10, who sang the 2012 song, Think She's Made of Candy? That was Robbie Williams. So there we go, well done if you got that. Now, let's get lyrical. This is up to you now. How on point you need to be. So, for example, if the word is cause and you put because or vice versa, it's up to you whether you want to give yourself the point. There's no prizes. I don't really mind, but it's up to you. But there is only 1 point per question, okay? So, Mamma Mia starts with I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. My Heart Will Go On starts with every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. All right, Celine, that's a bit Celine, rather. Weird. What's the next one? Thriller starts with it's close to midnight and something evil's lurking from the dark. Yeah, bit of MJ, like it. Mr. Brightside starts with coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. So, yeah, again, it is coming out of my cage. I did research this a lot because the question was, is it coming out of my cage or I'm coming out of my cage? And I went for the official lyric song thing where they posted, and it is coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Reach starts with when the world leaves you feeling blue. Valerie starts with well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, so it just feels weird to leave it there. I don't know why I left it there. I think it was probably just too many words, but they're the 7 I was looking for. Bohemian Rhapsody starts with, is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? I think I went way too high for that one. Well, I definitely went way too high on it, but who cares? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? I mean, it's somewhere in between there, the note, but you figure it out. Don't Look Back in Anger starts with slip inside the eye of your mind. How long do you reckon it's going to be before they get on stage together again and just start scrapping? Minutes? 2 songs? What do I reckon? Take Me Home, Country Road starts with Almost Heaven. West Virginia. So well done if you got that one. And the final one is All Star, which starts with Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. So well done if you got them. It's 1 point per question, guys. Don't be giving yourself extra points because you got all the lyrics right. Just 1 point per question. And again, it's up to you how strict you want to be. Moving on to the the fictional pubs now, guys. Only Fools Horses was the Nag's Head. The bottom was called the Lamb and Flag. Emmerdale was, of course, the Wool Pack. Still Game, the Clansman. Great. If you've never seen it, it's a really funny show. You've got to go and have a look. Early Doors, another one you've got to have a look at. That was called The Grapes. The rival pub in Phoenix Nights, owned by Den Perry, that was called the Banana Grove. Heartbeat was set in Aidensfield, and it was called Aidensfield Arms. Family Guy is, of course, The Drunken Clam. Benidorm, it's called the Neptune's Bar. And Harry Potter, the 3 pubs that we're looking for. The one that leaves between Diagon Alley and London is the Leaky Cauldron. And the 2 in Hogsmeade are the 3 Broomsticks. And of course the Hog's Head. So well done if you got them, guys. I enjoyed that round. I enjoyed making that round. So if you liked it, let me know, because there's plenty more pubs in the sea. Anyway, moving on to when they were younger. Who are these people? Let's fire through them. This person, Jamie Lee Curtis. Fellas, we all had a crush on her, especially in True Lies, didn't we? This person is Jason Bateman. This person here is a young Jodie Foster. This person here is Natalie Portman. Hella Bonham Carter is up next. Kristen Stewart still didn't smile. She never smiled through Twilight. She's not smiled when she was younger. She probably just can't smile. Number 7 was Mr. Neil Patrick Harris. Hilarious guy, but a very talented Broadway actor as well. Christian Bale for number 8. Eminem for number 9. Did you get Eminem? Oh, I mean, puberty did well for him, didn't it? Because that was not the guy we're seeing now. And number 10 is Mr. Sean Connery. Yes. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, please, it sounds like I'm begging, but if you just like the video and subscribe, just leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, even if you just leave random letters and words, I don't care. Just a comment really helps the channel out, it helps us out, and I'd appreciate it. But other than that, thank you very much for joining us, guys. See you next time. If you've got any suggestions of quiz rounds, leave them in the comments below. But other than that, ta-ta for now.